Welcome back to Newswatch. We have details tonight about new trails underway for hiking and biking in Ellensburg.
The Yakima River Canyon and Rotary Park may be the new hotspot for this summer's outdoor enthusiasts.
Newswatch reporter Janae Birkland tells us how future locations of these trails.
The City to Canyon Trail Plan is an ongoing project within the city of Ellensburg. The first big step in the project is set to occur next week when interviews are held for a landscape architect. Mary Sherritt, a student at Central Washington University, frequently walks her dog Remington along the Yakima River.
To have a trail open by the river would be really nice. You can go down there with your friends or your dog or alone or anything and just enjoy it.
The 10-mile trail is set to run from the Central Washington University campus to the mouth of the Yakima River. A master plan is in the works for developing a property along the future trail. Parks and Recreation Director Brad Case explains the public excitement towards the plan.
Getting people on a trail down to the Yakima Canyon without having to go on Canyon Road is something that people really, the idea of that is something that they're really excited about. Non-motorized transportation is a huge thing in Ellensburg, and we're trying to develop more trails, and so getting people down to a recreational corridor like the Yakima Canyon is something that's going to be just fantastic.
The idea for the City to Canyon Trail Plan, which first arose 25 to 30 years ago, is now starting to take shape. Though preliminary plans are being set into action, the actual groundbreaking of the project is estimated to begin in 2 to 3 years' time. A new trail is also opening at Rotary Park next Friday during the Reeser Creek floodplain and Arbor Day celebration. The trail runs on top of the Reeser Creek floodplain and is conveniently located near baseball and soccer fields. The Director of Parks and Recreation described this network of trails and sidewalks as increasing and enhancing the recreational opportunities for the people of Ellensburg. Reporting for Newswatch, I'm Janae Birkland.
A recent proposal has been introduced to create a national recreation area in Kittitas County. The area would be 140,000 acres in size, cover 2 locations, both sides of the I-90 near Cle Elum. If created, this area would promote activities like boating and snowmobiling, and also have sections of untouched wilderness. Some people enjoy the idea of recreation area, but others want to see nature unaffected by civilization.
As early tomorrow, drivers could experience added travel time over Snoqualmie Pass. Construction crews will begin working on the next phase of the I-90 over Snoqualmie Pass project next week. This phase will include adding a snow shed covering both east and westbound lanes and additional rock blasting. Friday through Sunday, westbound traffic will be restricted to 1 lane. Eastbound lanes will be restricted on Sunday only. During the week of April 24th to 26th, travelers should plan for an extra hour of added travel time from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. At this time, lanes in both directions will be closed.
Central Washington University won't be getting any additional budget cuts for the first time in 4 years. State legislature met for a special session to finish the budget and decided not to make additional cuts to higher education. A previous error made in the 2009 budget was also finally recognized, and CWU will be receiving $1.6 million. Director of Government Relations Ann Anderson and Government Relations Specialist Steve DuPont worked with Senator Janae Holmquist to get the error recognized. President of the university, Jim Gaudino, said that this could be a sign that the worst of the budget times are behind us.
Uncertain? It's one word to describe the job market in Washington state. According to the Washington Employment Security Department, for the last 18 months, job rates increased. However, employment benefits are expected to end for many people within the week. Unemployment reportedly stayed around 8% from February to March. Even though job rates have increased slightly, unemployment is still unchanged.
8th graders at Morgan Middle School will finally have a temporary place to call home. Next fall, older sections of Morgan Middle School will close and the 8th graders will attend classes in a designated wing at EHS. 6th and 7th graders are staying in the newer sections of MMS. The school day will begin and end at the same time as the high school, 12 Morgan Middle School teachers, 1 secretary, and other classified staff members will follow the students to EHS. The students will be concentrated in a wing 10 of EHS, and lockers are assigned to them. They will even have their own designated lunchtime. Coming up after the break, will the weather turn out sunny this weekend?
Or will the April showers kick in and start pouring?
We will visit Justin in the Weather Center in just a moment.
Don't go anywhere.